So the next topic is heterotrophic nutrition. So we have seen already autotrophic nutrition. So autotrophs are the organisms which are capable of producing their own food, and those organisms follow autotrophic nutrition. Now coming to heterotrophic nutrition. So what are heterotrophs? Heterotrophs are the organisms which depend upon autotrophs directly or indirectly for food. They cannot prepare their own food. They depend directly or indirectly on the autotrophs for the food. And the type of nutrition followed by the heterotrophs are called this heterotrophic nutrition. Now, in this heterotrophic nutrition, we have seen that we have three types of nutrition. One is holozoic, parasitic, and next is saprophytic. Heterotrophic nutrition is of three types: holozoic, parasitic, and saprophytic nutrition. Now we will discuss each one. Saprophytic nutrition. First one, saprophytic nutrition. Okay, so this is mainly observed in fungi. It is observed. This type of nutrition is seen in fungi, mushrooms, bread molds, etc. So these are the different examples. So saprophytic nutrition is seen in fungi, mushrooms, and bread molds. So what happens in this nutrition? In saprophytic nutrition, the organism will take the food from the organism takes food from dead and decay organisms. Dead and decay. Dead and decay organisms. So saprophytic organisms will take the nutrients from dead and decay organisms. So what do they do? The fungi or the mushroom will secrete some substances, and they will first break the food molecule outside the body, and they will absorb the nutrients. Suppose if you think this is some food material. Now the mushroom is growing on this. So what it does is, it will send some chemicals, or it will send some enzymes. This is the dead food material which is dead. So it will send some enzymes or some materials from its body, and first it will break down that food material into smaller ones. So now the food is broken down into smaller one. Now this will absorb, now the mushroom will absorb the nutrients from this. Means it will first break down the food material outside the body. After breaking the food material, the nutrients are absorbed into the body of the organisms. That type of nutrition is called as saprophytic nutrition. Now if you see parasitic mode of nutrition. Next is parasitic mode of nutrition. In this parasitic mode of nutrition, what happens is the organism will take the nutrients from another organism without killing it. The organism will take nutrients or food from another organism without killing or destroying it. So this is called as parasitic mode of nutrition. So if you see lice and the pain, so what it will take? It will absorb blood from you, from your head. So it is not destroying you or it is not killing you, but it is taking nutrients from yourself. So that type of nutrition is called as parasitic nutrition. So it is seen in leeches, lice, worms, cuscuta. This we will study again. This cuscuta nutrition we will study in detail. So examples of parasitic nutrition are leeches, lice, worms, cuscuta. This is about parasitic nutrition. Now coming to the holozoic nutrition, which is very important. Holozoic nutrition is seen in human beings. So from lower organ, holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition. In this, the organism takes the food as a whole. Entire food is taken as a whole. Entire food is taken into the body, digested, and after that absorption of nutrients. Absorption of nutrients into the body occurs. For example, if you eat an apple, you take an apple, you will digest it, digest in your stomach, and after digestion, the nutrients, whatever the proteins, whatever the vitamins, carbohydrates present in the apple will be absorbed by your body. So this type of nutrition is called as holozoic nutrition. It is from lower, we will see an example in amoeba.